everyone. We're back, and so is Miss World. Yes, Miss World is back after experiencing several postponements, and the 71st edition of the Miss World competition will be held in India, which will be the second time the pageant has come to the country since 1996.
That's right, Paul. Miss World 2024 will feature 112 finalists from around the world. This is the highest number of pageants as of this year. Competitors are either appointed by a licensed organization or are winners or runner-ups of national pageant contests in their respective countries.
And of course, Indonesia will be participating in this pageant, and we will be doing so by sending Audrey Vanessa. She is the winner of Miss Indonesia 2022. So what preparations have been made ahead of the competition? We're going to find out as we have actually invited her to the studio with us. Thank you for lighting up our morning here. Audrey, welcome to the C Morning Show.
Hi, Paul. Thank you.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Carolee.
I love your tiara, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Every girl's dream in life.
Thank you.
So how does it feel to be chosen as the representative for Indonesia for Miss World 2024?
Definitely, I feel so blessed, and it's an honor for me to be able to represent Indonesia at Miss World. But I'm feeling more towards excitement because I'm gonna meet like other contestants, like hundreds of them, and everyone, they are beautiful, they are talented, they're brave, they have their own purpose, and so I'm just so excited to meet all of them.
You're very well spoken. No wonder
Yes,
she's chosen
eloquently
this
so in
competition.
this.
Very well.
Yes. I mean, we're going to talk about your advocacy and purposes also later on, but now we want to know, because you were saying before we went to the program, you said 3 more weeks that before you're going
3 more weeks,
So you're going to leave to India in more than
17th of February.
So there you go.
Anyone who's gonna come at the airport, it's on the 17th of February.
There you go. So Karanghata
Sending off
International
ceremony.
Airport. Yes, Audrey Vanessa will be right there. So what is your preparation coming in to India?
So definitely there's lots of preparation. So I'm trying to be the best versions of myself when I go there. And I'm trying to be prepared physically, mentally, intellectually, and even spiritually. And so there's lots of classes that I'm currently doing. There's classes of modeling, traditional dance, talent, public speaking, character building, and so on. So everything is in order for me to be the best version of me.
And sometimes when we see this, right, we just think, oh, they're just beautiful ladies, but it takes a lot of effort.
Yeah.
And a lot of them to, you know, be their best version of themselves, like Audrey said.
And speaking of which, you know, you didn't just start here. There was actually a journey to get here within itself. There was actually a pageantry, was it held within Indonesia itself to have selected you? How did that go?
Yes. So there's a process when before as Miss Indonesia, I have to join the Miss Indonesia audition. Where there's 37 great women representing each province of Indonesia.
Ah, it was by province.
And during that time, I was like North Sulawesi.
Nice.
And so, yeah, from there, we are having quarantine for like 2 weeks. We're also tested in different aspects from every point of view. But as Miss Indonesia, what is most important is that we have to have this 4 criteria, MISS, manners, impressive, smart, social.
Wow.
So,
nice.
yes, that's... And actually, the audition is open for 2024.
Already?
Already.
Okay.
So yeah, you're going to see who's going to, you know, send off the baton for the
we'll
Miss
be passing it along.
Indonesia. Now, Audrey, in regards to this, you know, some people will still have that kind of stigma. I mean, even though it's already shifting right now in the pageantry world, people always think about the 3 Bs. You know, you have beauty, brains, and behavior. But what's more to it? You know, sometimes people want to know more of the inside. What do you really actually do? And when you're there in the grand international, you know, stage, are you guys really friends? Are you really friends with the other contestants from this 112 countries that is participating for this one?
Yeah, personally for me, my goal there is actually to bring my purpose, to bring my advocacy, is to learn and to also connect with the girls. So for me, it's really trying to make friendships with them and to spread love everywhere I go. So for me, it's not like a competition that I have to fight the other girls. Actually, no, but it's actually all of us join hand in hand. We have to fight for this global issue that's happening in this world. So it's not a competition, but it's how we're able to collaborate together, I think.
Love that word, collaborate.
Very nice. And you as a representative, as Miss Indonesia, you actually champion several issues in particular related to society and children as well. Can you elaborate more about that?
Okay, so currently I'm actually advocating against children's sexual abuse. So in Indonesia, there are actually lots of cases of children's sexual abuse, but it's like an iceberg. Only the top cases are seen, but actually hidden below that, there's a lot of cases. It's because these cases are not being reported. Either it's because the children are afraid to talk about it, or either the society thinks it's taboo, shameful, and so it's not being reported. So that's why I see that this issue needs to be taken care of. And so that's why I create a campaign. It's called Break the Silence.
Okay.
It's to encourage children to speak up so that together we can break the cycles of children's sexual abuse.
Okay, I love that. It's a heavy topic and quite a burden to take on, but I'm glad because I've only recently seen on my timeline as well some stories, recent news stories, and it's scary to think that that is only the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, and sometimes it happens during their household, you know, the perpetrators and
Scary
whatnot.
stuff.
Yes.
Right. Hey, since we've got you here, we're gonna play a little bit of a game, and perhaps this can be a little bit of a practice for you before, a little bit of a warm up before you go.
And us as the hosts.
Yes,
right?
correct. Hey, who knows, right? They might need a host. So we're gonna put up some questions on perhaps that big screen, and we want you to answer them as if you are part of the pageant right now, representing Indonesia as Indonesia 2022. Right? Here we go. Let's have a look at the first one. I think we have a couple of them.
Okay.
There you go. What is so? I'm gonna ask officially. Okay. Miss Indonesia, what's the meaning of beauty with purpose according to you?
Okay, so beauty with a purpose, it's more than just the physical or outer beauty, but it's how we talk about the inner beauty, how we're able to let our inner beauty shine upon us. And so what's inner beauty? It's when we're able to be the best versions of ourselves in order to contribute to the society and to bring positive impact to our surroundings and to spread love and peace wherever we go.
Oh,
wow. Hey, well done. Caroline, my co-host here for Miss World. Would you like to take the next
I'm like
question?
a genie mine from Miss Universe. All right, second question goes to Miss Indonesia. What do you think about the importance of education in today's era?
Okay, so education definitely is important. We all know that there's a saying that education is the most powerful weapon that we can use to change the world. And so we have to understand that having this education is not just to go from one level of education to the other, let's say from elementary to middle school to high school, college, and just to get work. But it's actually beyond that. It's to achieve your dreams in life. It's for us to be able to contribute to the community and the society. So this is why education is important.
I love that. Under 1 minute, by the way. I'm telling you,
Is there a time limit, by the way, for these things?
Yeah, normally 30 seconds to 1 minute.
Yes.
Depending,
So when you practice, we're going to take a little short intermezzo here. So you have to practice kind of keeping count in your head how long your answers are.
I think I should do that, but I haven't really practiced with the time.
You're doing good so far. Let's one last question here for
please.
Miss Indonesia. Can you talk more about how we can keep up in terms of digitalization today?
Okay, so yes, we're now living in this modern era where we have to be open-minded, that we cannot get away from technology and from all the digital. So I think as an individual, we have to have this mindset of continuous improvement, continuous learning, and we can do that from different ways. We can do it from online, from webinars, but it's being open to this digital and technology. And I see that this business, they should also adapt by adapting like digital infrastructure. And I think it's very important as well that the government can give a widespread access to this technology, because so that everyone in Indonesia, they can utilize this and know how to utilize this in order for us together to advance the economy of Indonesia.
Wow.
You're definitely a winner.
Best answer so far. I'm very confident in our chances at this pageant, by the way, now after hearing your answers. Now, obviously, part of the pageantry also involves not only showcasing your answers, your intelligence, and your beauty, but also your talents. And you yourself have a talent, and in case you're not familiar, in singing. So you just released a song entitled Break the Silence. Tell us more about this talent of yours and singing and how you're going to incorporate it in the pageant, and about your new single.
Okay, so recently I made the single, Break the Silence. So it's actually a song from me to everyone who's currently encountering pain, suffering, or trying to break free from the shackle that all this time binds them. So I want to represent them and I want to encourage them from this song. And so, yeah, it's like a song of empowerment, like saying that, hey, you're not alone. Hey, you are not a victim, but you are a survivor. You are a warrior, that you are strong and free.
I just love
Love
this
it.
because you have the same campaign.
Exactly,
You're
it
putting
fits
this
right in.
into song so that it's much more adaptable for people to listen to it
Yes.
when they hear it. So we want to hear it, if you don't mind.
I like that segue. So we would like to hear a little bit of it.
A little
right now.
bit, maybe just a rep of it, or in the
Okay.
parts that you love.
Maybe, yeah, I'll do the chorus part. And if anyone wants to hear the full version, you can check on the YouTube and
Got it.
Yes,
Spotify.
definitely.
All right.
Okay, I'll sing for you.
Yes.
Let's raise your voice to break the silence. Let your voices be free, not afraid to be you. And let the scars be the stories you share. You'll no longer hide, for you're not alone.
Amazing!
Wow, that's a total package right there. Let's wrap up Miss World 2024. Bring out the tiara right now. Wow, that was amazing.
Yes. Not only for your voice, but
Yeah.
also the lyrics.
I love it.
Don't
Yeah.
hide away your scars. I love that. Oh my gosh. Are you going to go big?
Yeah.
Definitely not only for the tiara for Miss World 2024, but beyond.
Amen.
All right. Audrey, so good luck for Miss World, and we wish you all the best, and we're very proud to have you represent our
Thank you
country
so
at this pageant.
much.
Don't forget to come to the airport, 17th
Yes.
of February 2024, to send off
Thank
Miss
you.
World Indonesia.
That's right. We're going to take a short break here now. We have more updates for you, and in case you joined us late, we'll recap some of our earlier stories as well. Stay tuned for that coming up after this short break.